You ever had any pain in your low back? Not right on the spine, but a little bit off to the left or to the right, maybe about an inch or so, inch and a half. Usually that's the QL muscle. It often gets beaten up and abused when you lift weights, and many people don't strengthen it to keep it healthy. So I'm going to show you a great exercise that I use for my clients, one that they fall in love with, and you're going to use this one to help improve your back strength. Whether or not you have any pain issues now or not, it's a great preventative exercise and one that restores its original shape because over time it gets nice and squished. So when you're looking with QL issues, what you want to recognize is a lot of the times the QL muscle attaches to the hip bone here and then onto the ribs, but it's usually the outside fibers. Like right on the side there, the outside fibers are the tightest. They're called lateral fibers. This exercise is going to come into play to stretch those fibers, open up your back quite nicely. Again, it's a huge favorite of ours, and it's going to really put a lot of blood in the area as you lengthen the tissue and hopefully break apart any adhesions or scarring that may be built up there. So you can use any type of rubber band. I got a Kaiser machine here. You can use a cable crossover, plenty of rig ups. Actually, before I even use the cable, I'll show you how it's done. So you're going to stand with a wide stance, and all you do is you just pop your hips out. So it's called lateral flexion of the pelvis, and then your torso will still be directly in line with your hips, so they're going to be angled towards the machine. And while you're holding resistance in the machine, it's going to pull on the outside. This is a similar pose to, I joke with my clients a lot of the girls chuckle about when a woman's angry. So it's a hip pop, we call it. Lateral flexion hip pop. So you've got your rubber band, you've got your cable crossover, Kaiser, what have you, and all you do is you grab the handle with the outside hand and then cup it with the inside, just like so. Get your wide stance, stretch out a bit, and then pop your hip. And then you're just going to hold that. You're going to stretch up to elevate the rib cage, and you're going to hold it. Very surprised to realize that the slightest amount of pressure or the slightest amount of resistance will give you an amazing pull through your core. This is an absolutely fantastic exercise I recommend you put in the program at the end of each day of lifting. I'm going to show you from a side view what the slight little manipulation is where people sometimes don't quite get the accurate position. And when you go sideways like so, when people do their hip pop, they often go like this. So you can see my left shoulder, it opened up. So when you are doing your hip pop, make sure that you don't pop open like this trying to protect it because it's so weak or it's tight. You need to rotate back to square. And it's when you rotate back where a huge amount of tension is being applied to the most restricted area. Again, adhesions or scarring. So there you have it. Give this exercise a shot. Comment below. Let me know how you like it for sure, because it's an amazing one for us. And if you want more great content, visit www.howtosquat.net. And of course, subscribe to this channel to see more great videos soon. Train smart.